Hey, this is Wild with United Anarchy, and we're looking at heroic Kargath Bladefist. So for this fight, we brought 2 tanks, 5 healers, 4 melee, and 8 ranged. This is your friendly raid awareness check. It has fire, fixate, tiger pits, and a fun trip into the stands if you're chosen. For this fight, we had our range spread out in front of the boss. We faced the boss towards the range, so that our melee could stand behind the boss without having to worry about being run over by Berserker Rush. Your range needs to stay spread out around the room to minimize the damage from Blade Dance, and avoid the tiger pits and the pillar of fires while they're at it. They do need to arrange themselves towards the pillars that are coming up with the fire, as you can see right there. That way, when Kargath does his Berserker Rush, they can easily kite him through the fire to stop the fixates. Kargath will intermittently impale your tanks, forcing a tank swap. Our tanks swapped at 2 stacks. This is important because in the middle of the fights, Kargath is going to jump to the middle of the arena and start to do a chain pull. So for the chain pull, you need to choose the tank with the most impale stacks, 1 mobile healer, and 3 DPS to go up into the stands. He's going to chain pull the people that are closest to him, the 5 people that are closest. So everybody else needs to get away from Kargath at this point and make sure your team is the closest to him. When you land up in the stands, it's very important that this team proceeds to pull and kill as many of the adds that have spawned in the stands as possible. They need to avoid the AoE breath that the ogres do, which means that they would need to DPS them from behind. The bombs that the iron bombers set off happen when they die, and you can see that here. I did a really bad job of avoiding that, but all ranged need to stay away from the adds as they're dying, or at least the bomber ones as they're dying, so that they don't take that initial damage. In the arena, the mechanics continue, but there is an addition. A bomber starts to throw pools of poison onto the ground. So as you can see here, there are green pools that start to form. Something else that your ranged is going to have to stay out of as they're moving around and avoiding all of the other mechanics. So just to sum it all up, tank swap at 2 stacks, melee stack behind Kargath, assign a team to the stand so that they can run up and pew pew, range stay spread, avoid green pools, the fire, the fixate, tiger pits, and make sure you're kiting the boss through the fire if you're fixated. Simple, right?